we are planting a very simple garden. And let me tell you, planting gardens with kids is an adventure. This is the potting soil that we used. We just got it from Walmart. I've been learning a lot about what's called the lasagna garden. I've been reading this book on how to layer different materials to help your plants grow. So that's what I have in the bottom of this pot. It's just a paper towel that's wet and some dried leaves. We probably needed more dried leaves, but it is what it is. So we also just added potting soil, and then we mixed it with a compost that we got from our local green waste dump. I'll show you oh, here it is. This is the compost. It's not actually the greatest, I'm learning, but it definitely was cheap and it makes for a decent mix, I think. This is my very first time doing a garden all by myself. I know I helped my parents growing up with a garden, lots of weeding, and I am not very good at growing plants. I kind of have a black thumb, but I really wanted to try growing some vegetables that we could use, and I wanted to make this series of vintage homemaking. Just skills that I think are being lost. And I know gardening isn't really a lost art or a skill. There's a lot of people that still love to garden and that do a lot of gardening. It's a very popular hobby still. But I don't know. I don't know very many people of the younger generations that are still growing their own food. I know that's kind of a topic that people have talked about lately. It's getting more popular, but I just haven't seen it as much in talking with people my age or younger. So I just thought we would add this to our series. Welcome if you're new. My name is Alexis and I have 4 kids. So yeah, planting this garden was very adventurous with all of them there. Definitely got dirt and water everywhere. And let's be honest, my toddler snapped this poor pepper plant in half after we planted it. So we'll see if it even survives. It's actually still growing and doing okay. I'm hoping that it will just grow back and still grow some peppers, but so far I'm not seeing any peppers yet, but hopefully it still has a chance. So yeah, this is my first time. I'm really trying to learn as much as I can, and wow, there's so much to learn. It is so overwhelming how much you can and probably should know with gardening. I think that might be also why a lot of people are not doing it anymore, is it's very intimidating. But I just got all these plant starts. I wasn't brave enough to start on seed, and honestly, we were kind of late in planting. We actually did this a few weeks ago, but it was still pretty late in the season to plant some stuff. So I just bought some starts from a local gardening place. They had a lot of plants you could buy. Now, I hope these strawberries are okay. The leaves are looking a little sad, and honestly, I feel like I'm killing them. But I also got all these herbs. I thought that would be a fun thing to try and grow and use more of. I don't know. I heard that herbs and tomatoes are easy, and even strawberries. But like I said, I have a black thumb. So I'm really trying hard to see what I can do with these plants. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. So if you're looking for actual gardening advice in this video, I'm so sorry. You're going to have to look somewhere else. But I thought I'd bring you along on my journey of trying to learn some new skills. And I will say, if you want cheap compost, you can go to the local green waste. But it's not really the greatest quality. Here's my tomato plant. It already had a couple tomatoes. I thought that would give me a head start. And honestly, those are the only two that are actually growing pretty good. It was such a hot day, so I look angry in this video, but it was so hot when we were planting. And of course I picked the afternoon to hurry and get these in. So there's that. But all the kids were really excited to help me. I think that was really fun too, to include them in new things that I'd like to try out. And hopefully they are learning some skills along the way too. Oh, more about that book I talked about, Lasagna Gardening. It's by Patricia Lanza, and I'll link it down below. She also has one for small spaces, which is the one I've been reading, because we actually live in a townhouse, so we have to do gardening in all of these pots. That's why we've got our pots out. But really, you can garden just about anywhere as long as you get creative and you have some of those extra resources and knowledge on how to do it really well with your space that you have. If you have any gardening advice, please leave a comment down below. I will gladly read every single one. If you like this series, please come back. Next time, I will be adding more videos to the Vintage Homemaking series. So subscribe so you don't miss any of the other videos coming soon. And thanks for stopping by. I will catch you later.